Right. So Minnesota Democrat House of Representatives Speaker Ilhan Omar was speaking yesterday, and this happened.
ICE cannot be reformed. It cannot be rehabilitated. We must abolish ICE for good. And DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment. I don't know.
So yeah, Ilhan Omar right there. She was giving her speech at the town hall, and the crazy guy came and got the spraying stuff on her. They tackled the guy, detained him. He got booked into the county jail out there in Minnesota. So what's your take on all this?
That guy is, acting off of impulse. He's one of the people, he's one of the many Americans that feel as though we're not being led right or represented right when it comes to office, Congress, Senate, your local municipalities, city hall. So he felt as though he should have did something silly as showing up to that particular town hall meeting or city hall meeting and spraying some unknown liquid on Ilhan Omar. I don't think he should have did that at all. That's not cool. But this is a classic example of, Ilhan Omar not being for the American people. She's not. She's here pushing her own agenda, and that agenda is for Somalia.
Yeah, dude was out of line for that. Like, even if it's some political figure, congresswoman, elected official, whoever it is, if you don't agree with somebody, you could debate them or whatever in the town hall meeting once you can give your remarks and stuff like that. But yeah, running up on somebody, trying to put your hands on them and spraying stuff on them, whatever the substance was, we don't even know what that was. And like she said in the video, she wanted to stay and continue with her speech, but you don't even know what he just spray it all on you. So yeah, my man was out of pocket for that. And Trump is a problem in all this too, because he's constantly going back and forth and taking shots at Ilhan. I feel like he's glowed her up a lot more than what a lot of people didn't even know who she was until a lot of his back and forth with her. So that could have been one of one of Trump's MAGA cronies.
No, I doubt it. Trump wouldn't. He wouldn't move like that. He would just, like you said, he would say what he has to say about her in the public sector. Minnesota is being failed right now with their leadership. Their governor. You got Ilhan Omar over there in office as well. That shouldn't be. I mean, look what she's sat up there at the podium and said, abolish ICE. They shouldn't be here. So she's saying that us in America, we shouldn't have any type of border patrol protection, and we shouldn't have any illegal immigration enforcement. Go figure, right? And then when you look at her and how she obtained her particular part of a kind of citizenship here in the United States, that's very sketchy as well. Very sketchy, and it's public record actually. She had to on paper marry her brother or something like that to get green card status here in the United States. I mean, this is public knowledge. I read it myself, so I don't know. Just a sketchy character she is, and she's not going to do any good, and she hasn't been doing any good over here. Her allegiance is to Somalia. She has stated such, and it's a problem. It's a problem.
Yeah, no, I think the dude that did that, I definitely think he was a Trump supporter for sure. Trump riles a lot of his base up and a lot of those people up, and then you rile them up to do something. Then everybody does I didn't say nothing, or I didn't know nothing about that, or everybody just starts playing dumb. So I definitely think that dude was a Trump supporter. And as far as her, she's an American though, so she is American.
She's not American. She's a Somalian who immigrated to the United States of America in more recent times, and she hates the place. She hates the United States of America, and she hates the way that the law is set up and jurisdiction is set up here in the United States. She doesn't even want us to have Border Patrol, or immigration enforcement. So I don't take her serious anyway. I don't, never have. She's not,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, we got a lot of Americans who weren't born in this country that are in a lot of the elected representatives and politics
that's
and involved in a lot of the politics over here.
and that's got to change. There should not be any foreigner immigrating to the United States and then getting involved heavily in office and politics here. It's a threat to our national security. It really is.
Hmm. Okay, so you don't believe if you weren't born here in this country, you don't feel as though you should be able to run for an elected official position.
That's right. You should not be able to. It's a big national security risk. I mean, you have all types of people that infiltrate, countries and diplomats and so on and so forth. They infiltrate, they spy, they go back and take this intelligence and they add it to their whatever, country that they're affiliated with. They add it to that country's military agenda or military addendum. So not good. It's not.
So you think Ilhan Omar's allegiance is to Somalia, not here to America?
100,000%. Somalia is where her allegiance is. She's even said that.
But I mean, she's a state representative for the state of Minnesota, though. They elected her.
Hey, look, let me ask you this then. What is Ilhan Omar doing for you? What is she doing for any of us? What has she really got done?
Yeah, I mean,
Besides complain.
yeah, I mean, I'm not from Minnesota, and I don't depend on politicians and all that. I don't get caught up in that web anyway. I'm not a guy that depends on the president and the governor and this person to do stuff. I wake up every day and I got to make my own situation check. I'm not a guy that gets too caught up in all that anyway. Like it's important who's in office and who your local governor and mayor and city council, stuff like that, because they're making a lot of the rules in the city and the county you live in. But I'm not too tied up in all of it. I'm not that attached to a lot of that stuff.
Well, yeah, I can see that. A lot of people say that they're not really attached to it, but these people come here and they pad their pockets and they get, majorly financially rich off of us, we the people. It's just what it is. And Ilhan Omar is not going to look out for any of us. Trust me when I say that. She won't.